folks, it's 2023, it's the 2nd of January. Happy New Year. We're all going to stop smoking, we're all going to stop drinking, we're all going to go to the gym for the next 3 weeks. And then it's all going to stop again. No, but it won't. But listen, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope this is going to be, in fact, I don't hope, I know this is going to be an amazing year for us. We're going to put tons of content out there and I hope you enjoy it. But to start the year off, we're very, very lucky boys here in that. In my hand, I have the new Callaway driver for 2023, which is, it's called the Paradym. And it's amazing how they do this. It's completely different from the Rogue ST. I don't know how they do it. I really don't. I'm looking at kind of the way that you're looking at it. It's completely different, right? I've hit about 5 balls with it. It feels completely different. Now it isn't. It feels, what's really interesting for me is that it feels quite soft. Do you know what I mean? The feedback from the club head is really soft. It's kind of like a warm blanket or something like that. It's like a pillow, and that can kind of, if it's too noisy and it's too clicky and it's too bangy, do you know what I mean? Sometimes that kind of puts you off and you feel you've no control. With this, you feel you've got tons of control. The color difference is completely different. This is forged carbon. So carbon, as we kind of, from what I can gather, and I'm no expert in all this, but like from what I can gather, carbon is layered. So if you have, but you see them on bicycles and with the Stealth Drive, there's 60 layers of carbon. This is a new form of, this is forged carbon. So basically what it is, it's carbon that is being pressed together at immense pressure to create something. And at the risk of being a pain in the ass and at the risk of sounding boring, it looks absolutely gorgeous. It looks beautiful. There's a kind of the color is gorgeous. It's navy with a kind of a different kind of a hint of, there's like clouds in it. It's kind of cloudy, but it looks gorgeous. It's light. The face is very nice. It's got a carbon face. It's got the jailbreak AI technology. I've seen this thing, the makeup of it. It's kind of crazy. And to see where the jailbreak technology has come over the last 4 or 5 years has been unbelievable. What still gets me about the whole jailbreak thing is that the whole jailbreak technology is to make sure that the face stays extremely stiff, so that a lot of energy isn't, when the ball hits the face, that the energy is not dispersed throughout the club, that it actually gets transferred back into the ball. And how they can do that without making it feel like a brick wall, I really don't know. It's tremendous. So, like everything else with Callaway, they just seem to produce, and it's not boring, it's great. And to see them do something different is great, and that's what we need, and that's what they should be doing as well, to be honest. This is the Paradym, so this is the standard one. There's a Paradym X, which is the easiest version. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to hit a couple and see what they think. I stuck a Tensai 55 gram regular shaft in this because I kind of know the shaft and I just want to see what it's like. It comes with the hazardous. It actually comes as well with a Callaway shaft in the triple diamond, which I haven't seen for years. I haven't seen it around that much at all, so it's going to be interesting. But this is the standard kind of mid-handicap golfer club. So I'm going to hit a couple and see how we get on. I'm using the Chrome Soft X balls because I just want to see how they work, because I do actually like them as well, because I need a bit of spin. Now this could be an absolute disaster, folks, but Happy New Year. it looks new when you look down on the club. You can see here that the face goes a little bit back, so it isn't just a full crown. It looks really nice. The top, the carbon crown is beautiful. The color is top. The color is, it's a kind, there is this kind of a Callaway blue that they have. And you know what? This is gorgeous. Now, I'm going to change. And I'm going to change to the Paradym X. So the Paradym X is a little bit bigger. It's a little bit more forgiving. This has got a hazardous 60 gram, 6.0 shaft, 10.5 degrees. It's a little bit deeper, so the weight's more at the back. With the Paradym, you can adjust the weight, so you can adjust it for a fade or a draw. And with the Paradym X, the weight is at the back to give it better, I think it's COI or MOI. It's basically to make it easier to launch the ball up in the air. Yeah, this is interesting. Because this sits, it's like the Maverick Max, it sits behind the ball. I love that in a club. I love a club that sits behind the ball and doesn't fart around, and you're not there saying, well, I might open it or close it or whatever. It looks great. Now, let's see if you can knock a tune out of the devil. That was beautiful. That was hit really well. Smash factor 1.52, which is outrageous, really, to be honest. For my feeling, I gotta say, they're both lovely. For me, I think the Paradym is better. I think I can do a bit more with the Paradym. I think the Paradym X will suit a lot of people, like the Maverick Max and the Max D from the Rogue Max D. They're beautiful looking. I have to get used to them because they're so soft. Do you know? I might also have to play around a bit more and just see where they go. They're both easy to hit. They both do what they say in the tin. The feedback is amazing. They're super drivers, but I don't know. I wish I had my Rogue with me because distance-wise it seems to be a little bit less. I gotta be honest, because I don't want to be. It seems to be the ball speed seems to be down a little bit for me. But now maybe it's me, so I'm gonna have to do this again. Do you know what? I'm gonna have to do this in 2 parts because, and I think this is important that we say this because maybe it's me, and I'm going to get the Rogue in as well and test it against it because it's funny, it just feels a little bit less. They look gorgeous. And you know what? Maybe I come in tomorrow, it's after the new year, maybe I come in tomorrow and it's all different. We've been testing the Paradym and it is lovely, but maybe it's after the new year, maybe it's me. But now I'm just going to hit a couple of balls with the Rogue Max and see what the feedback is and see what the results are with that. Because it kind of gives us a good idea, because the thing about it is, if it kind of works the same, then I've been talking shite, which, to be brutally honest, after that one, I think I am. In my hand, I've got the driver I've been playing with basically for the last year, and which is the Rogue ST Max. And I've been hitting the Paradym. And you know what? I gotta be honest, folks. It's great. I'm glad I took this out and hit it because, would you believe, the Paradym and the Rogue, the figures are quite similar. It's not that one is way more than the other or one is way less than the other. I have to say they feel quite similar, they look different, but when I look at this now and then I see the figures from the Paradym of a club that I've never hit before, I think with a bit of work, the Paradym is excellent. Do you know, I was a little bit worried because I was kind of saying, normally I hit the ball a little bit further than what I'm hitting the ball today. So I think that's about me. So there's a lot of room in there. There's a lot of room to there. And when we're doing reviews of things as well, you got to be honest, it's about one person giving their opinion. So what might work for me may well work for somebody else. But now that I've hit the Rogue as well, and as I said, I've been playing that for the last year, and then after hitting the Paradym, I'm kind of going, oh yeah, the Paradym is interesting. It is very interesting. The difference in feel is amazing. It really is amazing. It's great. So, yeah, it looks like they've done it again, folks. So, listen, something nice and something shiny and something beautiful to look forward to from Callaway for 2023. The Paradym driver. Good luck.